PanelApp has a crowdsourcing tool to allow each gene to be reviewed and commented on by experts within the scientific community. PanelApp reviewers are sourced internationally, and we are using expert review to establish a consensus, green diagnostic grade list of genes that have a high level of evidence for a role in the relevant rare disease. To become an expert reviewer, you first need to register. We are asking that reviewers have expertise in a relevant disease area, expertise in diagnostic genetic testing for a relevant rare disease, or expertise in genes relevant to rare diseases that are part of the 100,000 Genomes Project. Your name and affiliation will be used as your publicly viewable reviewer ID, and your workplace and group will also be shown. Please use your institutional email. Registrations will be reviewed by Genomics England and, if accepted, you will be sent an email with confirmation and login details. Please click on the link in this email to complete the registration process. You can then log in as a reviewer. Background information on PanelApp and gene panels, together with instructions on reviewing gene panels, are available on the homepage. Please read the gene panel guidelines on how to rate the genes in the panels. We are asking expert reviewers to help establish a consensus green diagnostic grade list of genes that have a high level of evidence for a role in the relevant rare disease. The Role of Expert Reviewers tab also provides instructions on what we would like from reviewers. To begin a review, find the gene panel you would like to review by clicking on the Panel option from the top menu. Please read the eligibility statement in the description box to have an understanding of the inclusion and exclusion criteria for the disorder. Scroll through the list of genes on the panel. Click on the gene symbol or Add Review. Using the Review to Gene tool, provide a rating for the gene and a mode of inheritance. If the phenotype is not caused by loss of function variants within this gene, please select this option and provide comments. You can also add publications supporting your rating, including your own papers and associated phenotypes. If you are submitting this evaluation on behalf of a clinical laboratory, please indicate whether you report variants in this gene as part of your current diagnostic practice by checking the box. Provide any further information and/or comments in the comments box to support your review, and click Submit Review. Scroll down to view your evaluation. You can edit or delete your review and comments. You can also see other reviews. The genes you have reviewed will now have a tick by them. Scroll through the genes in the panel to review each one. Grey genes have been added by other reviewers. You can also add genes to the panel. Provide the details needed, then click Submit. The added gene will appear at the bottom of the gene list, denoted in grey. At any time, you can leave PanelApp and come back to finish reviewing the panel. Your evaluations will be saved within the Review tool. If you click on your username, you can view your user information and change your password. You can view all evaluations that you have made. Reviewers' evaluations and comments are then collated by Genomics England curators. Using a set of rules and with guidance from the clinical team, the gene panel is revised and promoted to version 1. The finalised green diagnostic grade genes and their modes of inheritance are used for the tiering of variants to aid clinical interpretation of the genome sequences as part of the 100,000 Genomes Project. The list of red genes is maintained as a list of genes that cannot currently be used to report clinically. These genes may be of interest for research purposes and may be promoted to green if more evidence for the gene-disease association arises. We would like to encourage experts to become reviewers of gene panels and provide their expert opinion to gain consensus and standardisation. We acknowledge the huge amount of work this is for reviewers, but hope the PanelApp will be a valuable resource for the scientific community. There are many benefits to you as a reviewer for sharing your expert knowledge. You will be part of a community to help gain a consensus of diagnostic genes and ultimately to help diagnose patients. Your reviews will be publicly acknowledged and you can add your publications to promote your work. We would like to thank all experts who have contributed their time and knowledge to reviewing gene panels on PanelApp. For queries relating to PanelApp, please contact panelapp@genomicsengland.co.uk.